Hello everyone, welcome to Uplink. Basically this game is a 90s sci-fi hacker flick, you know, one of those ones where they turn on their computer and it makes all kinds of sci-fi noises, beeps and buzzes and whirring noises, and you hack into a guy's system by simply clicking on a button. This is this game. So for me, this is a game I've been waiting years for. I'm gonna try to upload just a little video about maybe the first mission. I won't go into too much detail. Basically, the storyline is that you are sought out by an agency to hack computer systems, and you're taking on odd jobs from different companies. Now, I've tried to record this probably 17 times now, and I keep getting interrupted by my dog barking, the phone ringing, my dog barking again, the phone ringing again, noise from upstairs, like just crazy amount. Then the resolution of the video screwed up. So really, it's been very trying. Hopefully this one works out. Hopefully you enjoy it. Again, I'm not going to get into the story too much. You can play it yourself, but you're sought out by an agency, and this is the system that you get. These are basically the bookmarks, I think they call them bookmarks, but the favorites, different IP addresses that you can link to, connect to. This is the world map. Right now, this is where we're sitting. Owner, player. Yep, that's us. And for the first part of the game, you get little emails. Congratulations, you are now officially ranked Uplink agent. Uplink internal services system. Log in and click help, followed by getting started. You can do that. There is also a tutorial on how to get started, which I suggest if you're playing this for the first time, you will need to run the tutorial. It's just no question. It's impossible otherwise. Too many little intricacies that would otherwise go unnoticed or not followed. So let's see. This is our first mission. That's this little email here. Actually, I can delete this one. Check out our first mission. You get missions along here in a big line of missions as you get them. And it says, access the file server and download a target file, uplink test data. Where do we gain access to? That's the uplink test machine. Remove any traces of your hack. Okay, that's very important. Return the data to us at address. You don't really need to memorize the address, because the second you hit reply, it'll have it. Okay, so these buttons in the corner, this shows you what you are currently running for hardware. This is 60 gigahertz, which is super fast, and 1 gigaquad is of bandwidth, and 24 gigaquads of memory. Like in today's world, that's insane, but in this world, that's actually extremely crappy. You can upgrade it, and it makes operations faster. This is your memory bank, where you store files and programs. What else? This is your rating if you have a criminal record. Your financial statement, they give you 3,000 credits, bucks to start with. And you can write an email to I don't know who if you wanted. So our first mission is to hack into a certain server, but before we can do that, we need to buy tools. So log in with your special username and password you create when you start the game. And we go to software upgrades. Now with our 3,000 bucks, you saw we had that, we can actually get a lot. What we first need, well, actually let's check out what we have. These are the tools that you have. So we have a file deleter, file copier, and a tutorial. So we have nothing except for a deleter and a copier. What do we need? We need a, get out of here. We need a password breaker. No other versions. You can check to see if there's a better version, a more efficient version. There isn't. So we need the password breaker for sure. Okay, purchased. We will need the trace tracker, definitely. And that one I definitely want version 2. Is it a 3? There is. Kind of expensive though, so I'm just going to buy the 2. Purchase. And it said remove all evidence of the hack, so we will also need a log deleter. That's not going to break the bank either, so purchase. Okay, what else? Anything else? For now, we're okay. The only other things you can buy with the money are like file copier and deleter, and you have them already. So, close. Now we can see on our list that we have. There's our password breaker, there's our log deleter, trace tracker, and they all come in handy. Turn that on. Turn the trace tracker on. Always good to keep it on, just because. It's an early warning system when they have possibly found you hacking into their system. So, first disconnect from where we were, and what I'm going to do, okay, we have to get to the test machine, and it's the little green icon. To do so, what we should do is bounce off of here, bounce to there, bounce to there, bounce to there, and finally bounce to there. It's good to hop from place to place because it takes them longer to trace you back. Okay, connect. Okay, so this is just the test, the first mission. It's a little test to make sure you've got the hacking chops. And that's what this basically tells you is get to work. So we start the test. Okay, this is how it looks most of the time. You get a little username and password type of interface, and you will open up your password breaker and drop it into the code. Now this will start generating a password for you. You can increase the speed of it by giving it more CPU like I just did. Rosebud is the password. Proceed. Now you can see that someone's tracing me right now. It tells you how close they are to you. Got lots of time here, so what file did we need to get? The Uplink test data. Aha. To do so, we will use our file copier. Beep. There it is. Can actually speed that up too. Done. So I've got the file, and I will save it in my memory bank. Whew, big file. That's okay. So there we go. Now before I leave, what I want to do, my dog is going crazy, is view the logs. Now these logs were created by me. I don't want them here. So I will go into the log deleter, delete, and so on. My dog loves being a dog. Okay, so there we go. Now we can disconnect. They are close to finding me, but still loads of time. I had time to frickin' go on the internet and look up how to make a taco. Disconnect, and we're good to go. Now we have the file. Let's send it off to our employer. Apply. I have it. Send me my money. And here's the attached data. Send. Ta-da! You get 2 little messages saying congratulations on your success. And normally if it was not a test, you'd get money. And then it shows you if your rank has changed. For now it says my rating is now beginner. So that's the gist of the game. Basically you go and pick up missions from this location. I'll just show you. Mission list. And here's all the different missions we can get. You can see gain access to rival system, hack into a computer and delete key files, and so on. As you go on, they get harder and harder and harder. There's also some kind of a morale system where if you do evil things, you seem to get a bad rating, and if you do semi-good things, I guess, you get a better notoriety. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Very basic game. It's actually very fun, especially when you start getting into like employee records and having to track down other hackers. I definitely recommend you pick it up. It's relatively cheap, and it's the game we've always wanted, so check it out. Hope you enjoyed watching just that quick first mission. Check out other videos I might have if you might be interested. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.